Making the decision to recover from your eating disorder can be incredibly difficult as is. However, when you have to continuously reaffirm the decision that you're making and convince yourself over and over and over again that this is the best choice for you and that it is okay to let go of your eating disorder, that becomes incredibly, extremely difficult. First, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm Long Island's eating disorder specialist. I post on this channel 3 times a week all about eating disorders, body image issues, and general mental health. If that interests you at all, please click the subscribe button down below. I also have a weekly blog and an Instagram. If you are interested in checking those out, feel free to do so. I will leave those links in the description below. And of course, if you found this video helpful or informative, if you liked it, whatever the case might be, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. What that does is enables other people to find my channel and hopefully help them out as well. It can be so terrifying to think about where letting go of your eating disorder can lead you. Oftentimes, what it comes down to is the fear of the unknown. And oh my gosh, what could be held for me if I don't have my eating disorder? Who am I without my eating disorder? There's so many questions surrounding it, and reaffirming yourself each time that you're trying to make a pro-recovery choice could be really difficult when all these questions are swarming around your head and your eating disorder voice ever so present. I want to ask you this question today, and I want you to sit on it. If you need to pause the video, I think you should pause the video and just think for a moment and just say, what has your eating disorder gotten you? What has the eating disorder gotten you? Where has it landed you? Has it given you anything positive? Has it given you any life-giving type of anything? Think about that. You may feel it's so difficult to give up the food rules because of all the food anxiety and food guilt that occurs. You may find it incredibly difficult to give up your eating disorder because that has been who you've been for so long. People know you with your eating disorder. And then you wonder, who am I without my eating disorder? And that brings up a whole basically identity crisis. And I did a video on this. I'll leave that in a card so feel free to check it out. But feeling that you're giving up your identity can be really detrimental and really difficult. However, that's not what the case is. You don't have to give up everything you are. It's just a matter of taking what you are and putting your energy into different paths. Your eating disorder is not who you are. Your eating disorder is a part of your path. Your eating disorder is a part of what you're going through. It is not who you are. It is not your identity. Now let's talk about food rules. All the food rules that you're afraid to give up. Because why? Why is it that you're afraid to give those up? All too often what I hear is that, well, I'm afraid of losing the control. I'm afraid that once I give up the eating disorder, what I'm going to do is I'm never going to be able to stop eating. This is particularly true if you have anorexia or bulimia, because more than likely you've had times that you have had a dabbling in restricting and binging or overeating, and that goes to a whole other biological thing. I did a video on it, so if you would like, check that out. Or simply you're afraid of where your body will go if you give up the eating disorder. However, more than likely to play devil's advocate, or rather better known as your healthy self, where has your eating disorder landed you weight-wise? Has it ever been a sustainable place that you felt good at, that you actually felt healthy and happy and satisfied with your body image? If the answer to that is no, what on earth are you holding on to? And I know I might be being a little brash here, or rash or brass. I don't know what the proper word is, but we're just gonna go with it and roll with it. So I might be being a little whatever that word is right now. However, you need to be able to see this. Your healthy self needs to be able to get a reality check and be like, yeah, that's actually true. I never actually been happy with my body and my eating disorder. Maybe I've had glimpses of like, okay, I don't absolutely hate my body, but more than likely you've never had an experience where you're like, I look good and all happy and all that type of stuff. So where has your eating disorder landed you? It sounds like to me, probably nowhere good. What I want for you is to be able to dabble in, experiment with what it would be like without your eating disorder. Try challenging those food rules. Try going against your eating disorder and try recovery. Recovery, I know it's hard, but there's so much better things out there for you. So many other things that could be beneficial for you and make you happy. And you can't do that with your eating disorder. You need to let go of it. I know it's easier said than done, but trust your body. Trust that your body knows what it's doing. Trust in the process, trust in your treatment team, trust in your healthy self. That is what it comes down to. I know you're afraid of what can happen without your eating disorder, but really, what do you have to lose? Trust in yourself, your healthy self, your body, your treatment team. Trust is key. I hope you found this video helpful. Of course, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what you may be afraid of letting go of in your eating disorder. You can click my face over here to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you trust on your journey to finding your state of balance, and I will see you in my next video.